If you received this video today, it indicates that your guardian angels have a crucial message for you. They've been observing your actions since the day you expressed "I love you" to someone close. This declaration was made with such purity, sincerity, and honesty that it deeply impacted the person you spoke to. Before you, they were accustomed to experiencing platonic love on a genuine and authentic level. The world they knew seemed chaotic and disconnected, filled with competitive and detached individuals who sought to take advantage of them. Despite spending time with negative and even antisocial individuals with bad energy, you entered their world as an old friend and soulmate, whom they had only observed from afar for years. Your presence alone changed their entire outlook. You ignited their heart chakra and shattered their illusions with one genuine sentence. "I love you" holds immense power, transcending the boundaries of sexual or parental love. When you told them you loved them from the heart, you meant it, and your sincerity resonated deeply with their soul. You ignited a flame deep inside them, awakening a newfound sense of connection and purpose. Since the day you expressed your love, this person's behavior has been different. They're not accustomed to experiencing platonic love. It's possible that they were a childhood friend or sweetheart, maybe even an old flame, whether platonic or romantic. Perhaps you reconnected with them later in life after years apart, maybe only interacting through social media or occasional social events. You held them in high regard, cherishing fond memories of your time together. Your affections and feelings were genuine, often expressed through positive words and compliments. You have a very authentic way of expressing yourself, and you're willing to share your positive energy with those who have helped or inspired you in some way. This connection could have been recent or from a long time ago, but regardless, you expressed your love to this person. You opened your heart to them, even if it was just for a moment. This person didn't know how to handle it, because they weren't accustomed to such a high frequency of unconditional love. They've only known calculated individuals who seek to take advantage of them. Growing up in a disillusioned and wounded world has shaped their perception of relationships and interactions. In a society marked by separation, addictions, and distortion, you chose to forge your own path. You embarked on a spiritual journey, practicing daily mantras, meditation, and spiritual rituals to heal your mind, body, and soul. Your journey diverged significantly from theirs, yet your paths have intertwined once again, and perhaps, on some level, you were sent as their angel. The moment you looked into their eyes with pure soul and transparency, coupled with the words "I love you," something stirred inside them on a deeper and unseen level. It was like an ancient echo and memory awakening within them. You helped them reconnect with their purpose, life path, and destiny. As intense as it may sound, you reminded them of the power of love, pure, brotherly, and sisterly love, where there are no hidden motives, false motivations, or malicious intentions. You brought a newfound sense of life and joy to their souls, even though they may not admit it to you, perhaps not even in this lifetime. Pride and distorted beliefs may hold them back from expressing their true feelings. Your journeys have taken you down different paths, each shaping your beliefs and ideologies in unique ways. When you expressed your love to them, you did so with pure innocence and authenticity. Vulnerability and sensitivity are not issues for you, But for this old friend or flame, being vulnerable is a challenge. They're not accustomed to it, and societal norms often discourage emotional expression, viewing it as a weakness. Thus, what came naturally to you may have felt foreign to them. Thankfully, soul resonance doesn't lie. Truth vibrates at a higher frequency, and the authenticity of your intentions shines through, regardless of their initial reactions. You may find it surprising to learn that your courageous declaration of platonic and unconditional love had a profound impact, awakening them and changing the game. When one person awakens, it sets off a ripple effect, influencing others around them. Our actions have the power to affect all life on Earth, as well as the universe and our planet as a whole. Your truth and vulnerability served as an inspiration to them. They recognized the purity of your confession of love, and it helped them see from a higher perspective. Previously, they were living in a dreamlike daze. However, your bravery and devotion activated an ancient memory of their true self, stirring something deep within them and guiding them towards a path of awakening and self-discovery. Their authentic self emerged, like a phoenix from the ashes, rising anew. You may not have witnessed this awakening firsthand. Perhaps you only saw their amusement, bewilderment, or confusion when you told them of your love. However, it had a powerful effect on their life. You served as a catalyst for their healing, and others noticed the change in them as well. Some people reacted with anger, while others were overjoyed. Why these two polar opposite emotions, you may wonder? Well, for some, the change shook up their world too. It dismantled illusions, false programming, conditioning, and false belief systems, which can be unsettling and uncomfortable for those deeply entrenched in them. Mindsets were indeed changed, and certain relationships were disturbed. Sometimes we carry toxic energy into adulthood simply because, when we were younger, we were spiritually immature and didn't know better. However, encountering someone like you serves as a healing pathway to growth and self-evolution in itself. For those who felt overjoyed, this newfound freedom allowed them to be themselves for the first time in possibly years, or even over a decade. The shift ignited by this individual raised their inner vibration, expanding their consciousness. In turn, this expansion allowed others to reach elevated levels of consciousness as well. It was a beautiful transformation, sparking a ripple effect of growth and authenticity throughout their circle of influence. The quirks and oddities of his long-lost friend or lover are actually symbols of their true self, their soul, and their innermost best vibration. It's all too easy to become lost in a world of coldness, chaos, and disconnection, which is precisely what happened to this person. Certain stories, timelines, and frequencies that were once acceptable no longer seem tolerable anymore. Your love shook up their entire world. Your disciplined, devoted, and committed approach to showing people a new way, a better way rooted in loving unity and emotional sensitivity, left a lasting impact. Spiritually, you're evolved, and when you locked eyes in the most innocent and liberated of ways, you set them free. You liberated your old friend, dear one. However, there may still be some confusion lingering. If you wish to maintain the friendship or suggest a meetup, it's essential to remember that you are operating on a more evolved spiritual vibration. This isn't about superiority or comparison. It's about understanding and compassion. This is indeed a universal truth, and it's evident that you've put in the effort to do some shadow work and commit to spiritual routines and practices. Holding eye contact while expressing the magic words "I love you" is no small feat, and you should be proud of yourself.